Welcome back to Ali Aquarium channel! Care guide for fancy goldfish.
The first thing you need to consider is the tank size. Goldfish require a minimum of 20 gallons, and an aquarium of that size is suitable for only pair or two. An additional 10 gallons per fish if you are planning to add more. The reason for this is goldfish grow to be anywhere between 6 to 9 inches long. The next one is cycling. Once you have the tank suitable for them, with filter and decorations, the next step and the most important step in setting up your goldfish tank is to cycle. Here's what cycling is and what you need to do. Like all animals, goldfish produce waste. This isn't a problem for them in the wild, as there is so much water in rivers and in the sea that their waste gets diluted and doesn't do them any harm. However, in a tank, even quite a big tank, their waste will build up in the water. Even you do lots of water change and will damage their health. This is where cycling comes in. When we talk about cycling a goldfish tank, what we're referring is building up a colony of good bacteria in your tank, mainly in your filter and gravel. These bacteria take your water through something called the nitrogen cycle and make it safe for your fish to live in. There are two stages to this process. The first, ammonia, a harmful chemical in fish waste, is turned into something called nitrite. This is good because ammonia is very bad for your fish, so you want to get rid of it. Unfortunately, nitrite isn't very good for them either, so we need to get rid of that too. The other one is nitrite gets turned into something called nitrate. Fortunately, bacteria can turn nitrite into something called nitrate. Now, nitrate is still not good for your fish, but it's a lot less bad than ammonia and nitrite, and is only harmful in high quantities. So by doing regular water change, you'll prevent nitrate in getting too high. And the third requirement for caring our goldfish is water requirements. The optimum temperature for fancy goldfish is 68 to 74 degrees Fahrenheit, while comets and shubunkins should be kept between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. pH is not critical, but ideally should be between 7.0 and 8.4. Rapid changes in temperature or water chemistry can be harmful, if not fatal, to goldfish. The next we need to consider is the fish size. When kept in small indoor aquariums, goldfish tend to stay about 1 inch to 2 inches, or 2.5 cm to 5.1 cm. Goldfish may grow larger if moved to bigger fish tanks, but they usually do not grow longer than 6 inches or 15 cm. But in outdoor ponds and in the wild, goldfish can grow to about 14 inches or 36 cm. Next one is feeding. A mixture of specialized goldfish flake and granules are a good staple diet. Ideally, supplement this with live brine shrimp and a mixture of frozen brine shrimp, Daphnia, and veggie mix. The goldfish diet should contain a high carbohydrate level. Any freeze-dried food should be soaked first to avoid digestive upsets. Feed 2 to 3 times daily in a small quantity. It is important to avoid overfeeding goldfish as this can cause indigestions and or contaminated the tank. In terms of the amount to feed, a good rule of thumb is to only feed an amount that the goldfish can consume in under 2 minutes or only feed as much as the size of goldfish eye. Goldfish feed at all levels of aquarium and will accept most foods. Small floating pellets are best in terms of keeping the tank clean as excess food can be easily removed. The smaller size pellets also ensure that all fish receive their share of the food. And the last one we need to consider in caring our goldfish is to know their tank mates. Finding suitable tank mates is harder than it seems. While hardy, these fish have specific compatibility needs that you can't ignore if you want them to thrive. So here are some of the best companions of goldfish.